Summer always makes me crave something cold and refreshing. And on a really hot day, few things sound better than a bowl of chilled noodles. Today we are making a simple tomato noodle dish that's light, refreshing, and perfect for summer. Tomatoes add a little sweetness and acidity, making the whole dish feel even fresher. And at the end of the video, we'll make a quick summer drink with Melona flavored banana milk and espresso. Let's get started. How do people usually eat tomatoes where you live? Interestingly, tomatoes aren't really a traditional ingredient in Korean cuisine. They've actually been in Korea for hundreds of years, but unlike some other ingredient that came from overseas, tomatoes never really became a major part of traditional Korean cooking. Of course, today we eat plenty of tomatoes in salads, pasta, or other Western-style dishes, but at home, one of the most familiar ways for Koreans to enjoy tomatoes is simply to eat them as they are, almost like fruit. Some people sprinkle a little sugar on top, and some even add a little salt. Personally, I grew up eating them with sugar. How about where you live? When the water starts boiling up again, add a little cold water. This helps keep the noodles nice and chewy, and it also keeps the pot from boiling over. And here is an important tip for somen. Even if you're going to serve the noodles hot, it's a good idea to rinse them thoroughly under cold water after cooking. This washes away the excess starch, stops the cooking process, and helps give the noodles a firmer, springier texture. My sister says the nutty flavor of the ground sesame seeds goes really well with this dish, so feel free to be generous with them. And apparently, she didn't think her kids would want any of the tomato noodles, so she only cooked enough noodles for herself. But the kids said it reminded them of naengmyeon, Korean cold noodles, and ended up eating almost all of hers.
시원하다.
So my sister was left with the vegetables and sauce and just threw in all the leftover veggies she had. She said it actually turned out pretty good that way too. I guess that's what happens when your food turns out a little too good. And of course, you can use whatever vegetables you like. If you have kids who aren't big fans of vegetables, this might also be a fun way to get them to try a few more. With a tasty sauce and some cold noodles, vegetables might suddenly become a little more appealing. For today's epilogue, we're trying a drink combination that's become pretty popular among visitors to Korea: banana milk mixed with coffee. We've actually tried the classic banana milk version before, and I've added a link to that video if you'd like to check it out. But today, we're trying something a little different, the Melona flavored version. Let's see how it tastes.
나쁘진 않은데 바나나 맛 우유가 훨씬 잘 어울려요.
My sister says the milk flavor in this Melona version is a little too strong, so somehow it doesn't quite go with the coffee. So her recommendation, stick with the classic banana milk. Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to our channel. See you next time. Bye.